Okay, everybody ready for another story? I know I am. This is The Old Man and the Pirate Princess Meet a Dragon by Jessica Matthews, illustrated by Jennifer Stolzer. Here we go. By the way, this is to everyone who needs a second chance to stand up for themselves and what they believe in. I like that. Okay. Pirate Princess Saria and her pirate parrot Poppy were walking around town selling gold coin cookies to raise money for their Pirate Scout Troop's treasure hunting trip. A group of bandits chased them and tried to steal their pirate wagon filled with pirate booty. The bandits were students from the all-boys school, the Flying Dutchman Academy. The boys chased Saria and Poppy into the nearby woods. Saria ran and ran, and Poppy flew and flew. Saria was afraid and wanted to hide. She discovered a deep, damp cave hidden under some vines. It's either a smelly old cave or some really smelly, scary bullies, she thought to herself. I think I picked the cave, Saria declared, going in with her wagon full of gold coin cookies and Poppy in tow. Inside the cave, Saria found a first aid kit for her skinned knee, an easy chair built for a giant, and some hot chocolate that was so hot it felt like the cup was filled with hot lava. Saria climbed into the big comfy chair, drank all of the hot chocolate, and fell asleep. Poppy was so tired she snuggled next to Saria and started snoring. Saria woke up to a horrible noise and an even worse stench. "What are you doing in my home uninvited?" roared a wrinkly old dragon with a shiny bald head and high-waisted pants. Poppy flew back into a panic. Saria saw how scared Poppy was, and she knew she had to stick up for her friend. "You shouldn't scare people or pirate parrots like that," Saria chided the old dragon. The dragon's features softened as he recognized who she was. "Stay as long as you like, Princess Saria." The dragon went into the kitchen to warm up some prune juice to go with his bran muffin. How did he know who I was? Saria wondered, thinking the dragon seemed familiar, but didn't know why. "What's your name, dragon?" The dragon came out of the kitchen wiping crumbs from his high-waisted pants. "I was cursed by an evil sorcerer to live my life as a dragon until someone guesses my name and breaks the spell. Even if I was not an honest man and tried to tell you my name, the curse prevents me from doing so." Saria spent many days living with the dragon in his lair, trying to guess his name. It bothered her that he looked so familiar, yet she could not remember who he was. She was just going to have to try harder to help her new friend. One day, Saria and the dragon were playing in the forest when the bandits came back. "Found you at last, little girl," the oldest, ugliest, and meanest bandit screamed. They started to chase Saria when the dragon swooped down on its old wrinkled wings to save her. The bandits weren't scared of the dragon because he looked so old and tired and because his pants were really high-waisted. Pirate Princess Saria knew she had to stand up to those bullies once and for all. Saria darted in between the bullies and the dragon. "My pirate scout leader told me we must always face our fears and stand up for what is right," Saria whispered to the dragon. The dragon agreed and nodded at Saria. Saria stood in front of the boys and held her ground. "Go home. I don't want to play with you today." "What are you going to do if we don't leave? Make your old wrinkly bald dragon attack us?" Then the boys started laughing. "No, I'm going to do this." She blew spitballs at the bullies. "Take cover, boys." All the bullies ran behind the trees to get away from Saria's spitballs. The oldest and meanest bully tripped over a rock and skinned his knee. None of his friends went over to help him, not even when he started crying. Saria went over to the bully and put a bandage on his knee. "Would you like to be friends? We can drink hot chocolate and eat gold coin cookies." The bully wiped his eyes and took Saria's hand. "I think that's a good idea, Princess." After the boys had gone home, Saria stared at the old dragon. "I know your name," Saria screamed. excited to be able to save the old man this time. "You are Old Man Royce," she shouted, knowing she had finally broken the spell. The dragon turned back into Old Man Royce with a great flourish of smoke and magic and really, really high-waisted pants. "Thank you for breaking the curse, Saria. I was beginning to grow tired of eating all of my food burnt." Saria was happy to help her friend. The only problem that remained was the evil sorcerer who cursed Royce was still out there somewhere. The end. Or is it?
Tell Me a Story, brought to you by Dr. Brad Bradshaw.